First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder number 14. Carlos
into the windup
Gomez.
And the pitch. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Adrian Beltre comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Mike Napoli. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros. Center fielder, George.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo coming on, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. From the stretch, Jose Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
DeShields is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ross pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. So digging in now.
The designated hitter, Drew Stubb.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman, Marwin.
And that's swung on and
Gonzalez.
fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's flared out toward left. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Ground ball right into the shift. Adore is there. Throw on to first, two gone. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the second. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
First baseman,
at the plate,
5.
Mike Napoli, a base hit in his first trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Robinson Chirinos will start to loosen up in the on.
Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
And a ball, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the... Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, George.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nori Aoki.
Left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Drew Stubbs.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop,
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ayuniya backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for
Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Gallo on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Gattis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Ayuniya is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Elvis Andrus.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is stepping into the box. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Springer.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a change that he missed badly with for ball one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. On to first, and there were two down. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. The two-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez giving chase. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again.
First baseman.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Pena. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now, Drew Stubbs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a double steal try here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hard hit ball to second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher. Evan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Evan Gattis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2
Carlos
effort for him to this
Beltran.
point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ross pauses. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Left fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
There is Altuve. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Correa comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Pena on the grass. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Center fielder number.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
Ross is ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. So stepping in, Nori Aoki. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He pulls this one into right. DeShields is there. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Gonzalez.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gallo sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pena is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. Ken Giles. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Nomar Mazara is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Johnny Pena. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Drew Stubbs. He was a double play victim last time around. Shin-Soo Choo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the Tony Sipp.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now in the box, Delino DeShields, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 1-0.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. On the ground to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Third baseman, Jose
Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infield.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Line drive to left. Pollard is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Ryan
Infield in the
Dozier.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Adrian Beltre would be next. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Second baseman, DJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out with the man at first. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So digging in now, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped up. Crawford is going to get there. 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again. Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as the hitter, and he got the call.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Hunter Pence is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Yu Darvish is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Popped up. Rizzo has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pence on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gardner going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swings through the slider there.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Jacob deGrom. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Gardner going back to the track. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And there's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz over to his right. 1 away. Now in the box, Evan Gattis, a base hit in his first trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back. Gone! Digging in, Hunter Pence. First time up, he went down looking.
Number 8, Hunter.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
The batter, number 4. Catcher,
Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once. Again, Jacob deGrom. And a chance now. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Zimmerman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.